All right, so we're going to do a quick game. I don't even think I'm going to edit it. We're doing the series of... Let me actually move this up because I was going to play a different game, so we'll move that up. So we're doing a series and we're checking out different rotational options for the Knicks because they have a lot of options. They can put Julius off the bench. They can start him. They can start Josh Hart. They can start Dante DiVincenzo. They can put Mikal off the bench. They can put OG off the bench. We don't know. So we're going to try different combinations, see what works the best. The last one that we did was Julius off the bench. I think it worked great for politics and everything else that goes on in the world. It's not going to happen. He'll ask for a trade first. He'll make it a stink. So they're not going to bench him as far as I'm concerned. But today we are doing the team last year that was, I think, 22-3. This was the starting five that went 22-3 before Julius got hurt against the Heat. And Julius was starting with Dante, Jalen. And so I'm bringing Mikal off the bench, Josh Hart off the bench, seeing how that works. We're going to play the Warriors. Hopefully we play better. And this also does not have Isaiah Hartenstein. It's looking more and more as if he is not going to resign unless they do some type of maneuver, some kind of fun loophole. They have to at least get him the max that they can offer with the early bird rights. I think it's about 16.7, 17 million, give or take. So that's what they need to do. They need to get him close to as much as they can offer, because he said numerous times, if all else is even, I'm going back to the Knicks. Now the Magic may be out of the running because now that Paul George, and news came out today that Paul George is opting out of his contract, which leaves a lot of scenarios, including him going to Golden State, signing trade, different situations. It throws that out of the window, I guess is the best way to say it. So now Paul George is going to sign with somebody that has cap space. He can sign with the Clippers. He can sign with the Magic. He can sign with the Pistons. He's not going to the Pistons, but he can. Or he can sign with the Philadelphia 76ers. I think the betting favorites would be Philadelphia. It's a championship level team. They have tons of cap space. That's actually really quick. We got to switch that. We got to put Dante on him. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Can't have Jalen Brunson on him. Yeah, you got to run it right back at them. So, and also we want to showcase, and the reason I picked the Warriors is because we want to go showing Klay Thompson for the potential last time, because I think Klay's gone. His feelings are, I think, forever broken. One for being benched, two for not being appreciated, three for being lowballed. Does he have a right? I mean, it's business. So I don't know how that's going to work. They have a chance, the Knicks do, of trading Mitchell Robinson and retaining Hartenstein, or they could put Deuce McBride in a separate trade, get a first-round pick, but the Knicks are loath to do that. So we don't know what's going to happen here. Obviously, free agency starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm shooting this at Saturday night. I have a job tomorrow, so I want to get this up to have something to watch tomorrow.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad.
Oh, let's go. Julius, I just don't think fits with Mikal and OG, but this is the old lineup that played really well together. But Paul George, getting back, I'm going to keep going back and forth between different things. Paul George is going to take meetings on the West Coast. Oh my God, come on, bro, that's all you got to do. You might have to switch OG on. Switch OG onto Klay, but we'll see how it goes. But it's going to be interesting. And again, Paul George is going to be the first domino in the free agency movement. He will determine the market. I ultimately, if I had to put money on it, I think he re-signs with the Clippers. There was a story that his mother goes to his games, and either she's in a wheelchair or you know,
Outside Brunson.
why would he come closer? God, I hate this game. This is a great three-point shooter, and he gets closer
Rebounded by Green.
so that it takes away my passing angle. Like, let's be a little obvious.
Curry.
So I don't think Paul George leaves, even to Philadelphia. I think he feels like, or he sounds like in those little, you know, podcasts that he does, little snippets that I hear. He sounds like a big family guy.
Outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
So
He's got 7.
I'm perpetually on the road. Road games are just harder. So I'd rather just shape my.
Brunson with it. Green picks him up. Now Robinson. Anunoby on the wing. And it's off from
Open.
3-point range.
Well, full meter, but because there was somebody guard within the vicinity of me, they considered it a guarded shot, and they didn't give it to me.
Jackson Davis. It's Wiggins on the wing. Anunoby
Wiggins
covering.
also has been banned by the Warriors under their contract, so they're not going to allow him to play for Team Canada because they try to put him in a trade.
Curry's shot is off.
I don't know if that was because of Paul George, because they're hard cap. They have the worst salary cap situation in the NBA, of course. Open layup, but because Draymond was in the vicinity, I am not allowed to make the layup.
Outside Curry.
But I don't know if that goes out the door now. I'm assuming it does not. I think they're done with Wiggins. They're done with.
Pass to Randall. The 3 ball. It's
Oh my God. They're being brutal with the 3-point. And that's gonna go in. Oh, I'm surprised.
He didn't make them pay for that.
So
weak
the
defense,
thing about
but
this.
they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
out to DiVincenzo. Back to Robinson. Right wing.
I thought that was Curry that was guarding Mitchell. That's why I passed it.
Screen on Green. Randall, good. Randall's got his
Randall adds a little difference to this team in terms of scoring. I don't know if Mikal would come off the bench. He started his entire career. They just traded for him.
Drains the triple.
I think it's gonna be Dante and Josh Hart off the bench if I had to think, but
You know, when you look back on
and I think Julius, for political reasons,
amazing that he fell to the 7th pick of the draft.
retains his starting position.
As great as a shooter as he is,
But at this point, the Warriors, in my opinion, are a washed team. I think their title hopes have gone out the window. I think had they gotten Paul George for CP3, I think they would have had a shot
Warriors making a change here.
at a title. But the West is no joke.
Wiggins with a
You got the
screen on
Joker with the Nuggets.
Nice pass.
You got Shea and OKC. You got the defending Western Conference champion Mavericks.
Solid pick. And then the monster dunk to complete the play.
The Spurs with Wemby are coming up real hot. Houston Rockets are trying to make a trade. The Suns are garbage, but they can win on a regular season game. And who knows what else they're gonna do in free agents when you're able to sign free agents.
And the Warriors.
I forgot to speak English. I don't know why. I gotta get up early tomorrow, but I wanted to shoot this.
Brunson with it. Now Thompson defending.
The spacing is just absolute ass.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Pulls up at the elbow. Anunoby can't get it to go.
I cannot get an offense rebound for my life.
We expect him to make them too.
They've made offensive rebounding impossible in this game.
Outside, Green.
They improved the shooting from last year, but I still think it's not fair. I think once you get into a rhythm shooting wise, they just, I don't know, they don't like it.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players
So
have
now they got in Josh Hart. They put in everybody but
as they prepare to go into the
Julius
final
and
stages
Mitch.
of this
So
ballgame.
we don't know what the rotation is going to be.
Not to mention over the course of a season, you
Julius can score whenever he wants.
If you don't, it's amazing how much
I'm going into the paint too much, but I tend to wait until I get doubled or something else.
And it's the Warriors with the ball.
I remember when Deuce had the game of his life against the Warriors and beat them by himself while shutting down Curry.
Now here's Paul.
Paul almost assuredly is going to.
Thompson for 3. Yes.
How? There's two people jumping on him, man.
Thompson's got 8.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8
Terrible
points
shot.
now.
Getting annoyed recently with this
Here's
game.
Pajemski. The kick out to Paul. Here's Pajemski. Takes the three. Another three for Golden State.
And that's another reason they feel that they can move on from Klay Thompson.
Terrific
They got
execution so far.
Pajemski, Moses Moody. They got other players that they can, of course, I can't make that shot.
Inside, you have to try
They feel they have enough
but he gets physical
guard depth to be able to withstand his loss.
Down the first one.
And I don't think that's wrong per se. I think there's just too much attachment. Draymond is still, despite his
Also good. So he has
illness,
both free throws.
it-
Richard, look at
you know,
Chris Paul's
his head
career
problems.
until this point. He's someone that makes
Draymond is still a capable defender and still can facilitate and is still worth the money that he's getting. But Klay, with all the sourness and all the,
13 shots to
he
drop.
feels he's still an all-star, and he had a pretty good year for the average person. For himself in his career, it was not very good, but
Kuminga against Randall. It's deflected. They retain possession.
I gotta remember to go back up with it.
Robinson, a screen on Paul. McBride passes to Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation.
Can we challenge that, bro?
In time. 5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
I don't know sometimes, man. I don't know. They're hitting everything.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys. on
If
the
they lose
scoring so far for the
Hartenstein,
Warriors.
then Jericho, unless
Long-range shooting has been the story. Doing
Jericho Sims becomes a de facto backup. I put him here as the backup just to see how it is.
Really playing
Losing
like
Hartenstein is going to be big.
moving the ball
You got to
around
figure
down the
Brock Aller, who is the cap guy for the Knicks, is going to figure out a way.
They've got Josh Hart.
They don't want to lose Deuce. He was very important in injuries happened and stuff of this nature.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the
How?
year is to sit there and do nothing. And that means it works.
God, this
Because
game is
that's what a
ass,
coach's
bro.
job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. EA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right?
I wonder where
Thanks,
Chris
Alex.
Paul is going to go. They said Lakers. I think Lakers is, he's never played with LeBron.
Just
They
5 to
they
shoot
squashed
for the
that
paint.
last trade
And so he draws the foul.
when David
Heads to the
Stern
line to
vetoed
shoot
it
there.
when the league was in control of the Hornets.
Brunson picks one up.
Looking at the young forward, Jonathan Kuminga, a big man who continues to try to get better.
Yeah, I really like this guy. Ultimately,
I don't know,
he's
man.
gotta hit his 10
I may take a while to get the new
He's gotta
2K, man. This game
games to
just
get
annoys
better,
me.
But he definitely possesses a hunger to improve, and every team loves those types of values.
Hart with a screen on Paul. Outside Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges.
How did he get there in time?
Pulls it in.
Who's that,
Golden
GP?
State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Got it. Good job in the low post. Payton's got his first points of the night.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
I'm hitting all my
So it's
metered
Paul
shots
who
and not
brings up
letting
the
them
ball
go
for
in.
Golden State. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And it's in there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get
I've just
right to
been
the rim.
ass.
That's
I don't know
great
why.
possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Bridges passes to Sims. Hart with a screen on Curry. Outside Hart.
Get out the way, Jericho.
Shoots over Curry. That's
God.
Didn't get his first one to go. The Warriors
I feel like playing that Ludacris song. Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Fires the three.
Good.
It's good. The assist that
They're hitting everything. I can't even hit open shots.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, whoever makes these games, develops them, they think the Warriors are like the 2019 Warriors or something, or 2018.
And the Warriors make some changes.
Like, they code them. I remember that old
And it's Andrew
story
Wiggins
about
in for Payton. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for McBride.
An NBA Jam developer.
A shot to stop the run. Kuminga pulls it in.
Curry was boxing out Jericho Sims. I want to see that happening.
Take that look every trip down the floor.
Paul with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Green. The Knicks pull it in.
Oh my God! Finally, some defense.
But then got swarmed.
Shots good by Hart.
They gotta let me make a little bit more shots now that I'm behind, and they seem to hit every freaking shot, and I can't hit anything.
Pass to Green.
They won't even let me hit open layups.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Where is he at?
And the Warriors lead by 16.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Look at the stupid pass, the way they pass the ball.
For three, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
I gotta keep shooting threes. I'm behind by so much.
Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Kuminga's been in the lab. I've been seeing some videos with him. He looks good.
Outside Kuminga. A little mid-range shot is up. The rebound by Sims.
Jericho has a body. He's strong enough.
In the second. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you. Grant, you had a
I don't know
terrific
how
mid-range game.
I didn't get a
Feels
foul
like
there.
More players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics.
You gotta just kind of fight through it in this game because they'll just
That makes your offense
they'll make you miss open layups. They'll give you bullshit shots and then they'll make you make impossible shots.
more and more players
Where is he guarding, man?
finding comfort in the mid-range. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the Warriors.
How I missed
making a
that shot?
change
I
here.
don't know.
Good on the second one. Here's Thompson. Give him 8.
Yeah, I think the whole purpose of this team, I'm not a big fan of this.
3. The rebound by Sims.
I think the whole purpose of this team is to have OG and Mikal. So yeah, after playing this,
To Hart. That three's
of
off
course
the mark.
not. Wide open, good meter, nobody near me, can't make the shot.
50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer.
Two men, two of my own players get stuck on each other. Why? I don't know.
Want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And a foul.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson
And
plays
a
much
foul.
bigger than that. I mean, he
I can't believe,
plays with a
I don't know if you guys saw,
physicality.
but Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton were on WWE SmackDown for Madison Square Garden. I could not stop laughing. That was such a great
Releases.
segment
Anunoby pulls it
or
down. And New York
match,
shooting
whatever.
45% here in the second. Here's Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
with the footwork. All right, down to 9. Can we get it to like 5?
Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Green, a screen, and a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
They're shooting themselves out of the game.
Testing the limits of his range there.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little
It's going to
too
keep
much
attacking,
now.
hopefully
He
hit
can
threes and
but he's
layups
not
and
consistent.
trying to continue to get stops.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his
It's a weird
teammates
game.
right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired.
If I can get it down to 5, I have a shot.
Kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's the drive.
That felt so good. I cannot believe that didn't go in. You are fake news, game.
Here's Thompson. That one rolls around.
That was because
and
OG was
out.
there.
New York with the ball.
I've had trouble getting OG
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo.
and Mikal involved.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 8 points in the quarter.
I've been playing well with DiVincenzo. I've not been playing with OG and Mikal in terms of scoring.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Wiggins. And he's going for the lob.
Love to see him
Okay.
inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And he goes
Let's
in
go.
for the dunk.
Getting a lot of fast breaks.
Finisher there
You got to throw the ball down their throat,
That bounce
rebound, and
like
get
that,
stops.
feel
No
like
second
it can
chance
take on
points.
anybody.
They play small a lot.
Here's the teardrop. Curry at the rim.
This is what Curry does best.
I don't
He's so
understand
creative at getting into
why the
rhythm
computer
and
is so
staying
bad
hot.
defensively.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Here is DiVincenzo. Defended by Thompson. 4-3. Sinks the tray.
Let's go, Dante.
DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And he's
Dante's
coming
killing
off
it,
a
man.
huge performance, and his
Are there gonna be moments like this in the season where,
and his coach knows that too.
oh my God, I pressed to move over like, oh my God.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like
Let's
that.
go.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
This is just, it's weird because it's not an overly scoring game. It's higher than normal, but I cannot stop anybody. I cannot stop Curry.
After that shot.
I'm going to switch OG or Mikal onto him, see if I can stop him in the second half.
Makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Anunoby finds Hart. They set a pick. For three, DiVincenzo. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
God, they bully me. I can never get positioned for an offensive rebound.
Wiggins passes to Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Sims has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby.
Stop bringing your man to me, you stupid idiots. God.
The shot misses. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Oh, I said within 10, so whatever.
Up by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Ali LaForce.
No, we don't.
Okay, Ali,
I'm not
appreciate
editing
it.
this. This is
And
going
folks,
right on the
we'll be back
timeline.
after halftime
It's going
to begin the
right on the
third quarter.
timeline. Straight. No more red panda. Hey, wait. So wait, what's inside the NBA finishes after next year? Is 2K going to keep them, and this is the last place we get to see them? That'd be interesting. I probably should have seen the difference in the second quarter, but we'll look at that at the end of the game. Okay, red panda. We should have a button that we can
And we may be in for
press
an exciting
and hold.
finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
All right, let me just quickly. I gotta switch some stuff here. I'm gonna put OG on him. See if we can slow him down. And on Clay, I will put Dante on him.
Are Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this
Yeah,
game?
he has to get shut
They've
down.
done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then of course executing.
And I gotta keep hitting my threes, obviously. The threes is what got me back into the game.
Going out and executing it, terrific job.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's
How
Andrew
did-
Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
That's a tough shot. That's a tough shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Wiggins.
This game is just
And so
ass,
Wiggins
man.
with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. DiVincenzo with it. Now Thompson defending. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And a foul called on the way up.
Yo, the
So
computer
he'll take
hacks you as soon as you get to the paint. They don't let you short.
that free throw, no good.
And I don't know why it doesn't line up with the meter.
And the second free throw is good.
You just gotta shoot it like straight with him.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
I think the Magic, if the Magic can get Paul George, Klay Thompson, or both,
He said, quote, I'm comfortable guarding anybody. But he also said, I love
would be
playing
the best free agency that they've had in quite a while.
For this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be, Brian.
Ali, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Good chance here for DiVincenzo, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
I don't even
The Warriors
feel
on
like
just
Mikal is in the
1-3
game.
second half.
Yeah, he
Jackson Davis.
especially with this game, you cannot let the computer determine it because they played him for 4 minutes and then they stopped playing.
Back to Curry. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle.
Why?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain
Why is he
position.
guarding him anyway? He's not supposed to be guarding Curry. I got that switch on. They're trying to do it through screens.
Thompson draws the double. A clear look for Green. That one
Take as
rolls
many
around,
shots as
rims
you
out.
want,
The
Draymond.
Knicks have gone 2 of
Bum
5 in
ass.
this third quarter. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. No one near him. Count it. Good.
Let's go.
And
I was
now
gonna get.
just a 2-point
That's the
Warrior
only
lead.
time you get a clean offensive rebounding chance is when the shot is going in. When the computer gives up on the offensive rebound, you know the shot's going in.
Like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Look at how lazy the computer is on the defensive end. I have to do everything.
Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
And this is where the Knicks are going to wear you out because look at how good I'm doing.
On Green. The open shot, Randall. And it's New York
And
scoring again.
Mikal has not done anything. OG has not done anything of significance. Like they're going to wear you out with their depth, man. They got some depth, and we're not even seeing their rookies, who I think
Third quarter here in 3 minutes.
are going to be an issue as well.
Here's the break.
I press pass.
Brunson
Stupid game.
outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
All right, well,
Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
let's try to keep it going. But there's just so many layers, and this is a championship team. Give me that.
Much easier said than done.
Give me that.
Now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high impact we expect.
Was that, which Green was that blocked it?
These blocks.
Yeah, putting OG,
Jackson Davis.
that's my fault. God,
Beautiful pass.
Mitch is so slow to react. He frustrated me in the playoffs.
That's right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Brunson passes to Anunoby.
They're playing some great defense, great interior defense, because, you know,
From deep here in the third.
and I got Mitch on him, and I feel confident with Mitch on point guard, to be honest with you. He's not as fast as he used to be when he was a younger player, but
Wayne Thompson. He shoots over DiVincenzo.
yeah,
Thompson shuts
I think
it
Mitch
off.
is going to be gone, man.
Defense was right on him.
I don't think they're going to want to get rid of
Nice
Deuce.
contest.
Brunson to the basket. It's good.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight,
Hey,
Brunson has
pause,
adapted.
Clark Kellogg,
That's what great
pause.
scorers do. They figure it out.
Deuce may not be in the rotation. As good of a season that he had, he may not make it. There's just so much depth, and they're gonna. Wow, who is guarding this guy?
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Now they're arguing.
Great flush.
Now a timeout called by New York. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Curry. McBride, he's checked in for New York. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's DiVincenzo.
Oh my God!
6 of 10 from the field.
I wanted to and one, bro.
The Warriors trailing. Paul with it.
They were up by like 20 points.
Inside. Here's Jackson Davis.
Give me that.
Robinson with the block. And they're on the break. Here's McBride. Hook it.
And one.
It's Randall with the assist.
We had like 5 layups and dunks last time with McBride.
Gets out in transition and finishes strong.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing with this team.
Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
Klay Thompson is playing.
And he looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
And he makes it.
When it's this close,
I'm scoring like
every bucket
within 3
matters.
seconds.
You
I'm
need
pushing it
good
down,
looks.
and that's one of the misconceptions about Tibbs. They're thinking Tibbs Chicago, Tibbs Minnesota. Tibbs has changed. He lets them push the pace.
Wiggins outside.
He doesn't hold practices like 3-hour practices like some
Paul
coaches
with
do.
it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Fires
Give me
it
that.
elbow. That one a little long. The Knicks with the lead. Here he goes. Outside for Randall.
That's good.
And again,
Let's go.
New York with the triple.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space
Yeah,
out
there's
that
a
floor.
lot of optionality here. They still haven't played Mikal. I think he's played 4 minutes, even though I put him down to play 30 minutes. They have not played him. I think they're going by the pace of the game. There's no way they're not gonna let Mikal play more minutes. Look at that. This is a 3-point bonanza. Oh my God, that was my bad.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest
I love Deuce. Deuce is a
expectations were put on
dog,
Wiggins
man.
at a very young age.
I really hope we don't have to
Playing
trade
high
him for a
school ball,
first-round
some
pick.
recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's
So
some
we're gonna
big
lose
shoes to fill.
somebody. You can't keep
If it's not
everybody.
the highest expectation ever, I don't know
But
what
the
is.
salary cap is going to go up next year
Exactly who you
or the
want
year after.
taking that shot. He just missed him.
Thompson against Anunoby. Randall on the screen. Anunoby on the take.
And one. Can I make an and one, bro?
He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Why does that rumble in when it was a perfect shot?
Here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all
Probably
night
gonna sleep
long.
like 5 hours or something.
This hard-nosed
And then I gotta work 12 hours for a
Another thing
gig.
they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Yeah, if we rest OG, to have the luxury of being able to put
Passes to Looney. On the take.
Looney, I think got released, but they may re-sign him.
Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
So if OG gets tired or gets foul trouble,
Brunson.
you can put Mikal on whatever defense, on whatever player you
Brunson
want.
doesn't fear going
They're
in
gonna
amongst the
have-
trees. Remarkable poise there
And,
inside.
and we have a few rookies that are dogs too. Forgot the guy's name.
3-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They're so versatile, man. Oh, I could have shot that.
Pass to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Paul. Anunoby passes to Hart. Got it.
Let's go.
And now an 8-point New York lead.
Use the pick to
You
perfection.
can grind this
They got
team,
all the
man.
way to the
You
rim.
can grind any team down with the Knicks.
Curry against
The
Anunoby.
switchability is crazy.
Shot is good by
Tough
Curry.
shot, but
Curry's got 25
they're down, so they're gonna make it.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defense.
Let's go. Get that right back. Let's go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective. Making
Let's go.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are
The depth on this team is just, it's not real, man. I cannot believe this is a real thing. They just keep coming at you. Good luck, NBA.
They've wasted very few
Even
possessions.
Draymond's hating ass said this is going to be the toughest regular season
And it's time
team
now to bring you
to
our
play
State Farm assist
because
of
they're
the
just going to
game.
keep coming at you and you're going to be coming off of a flight. You're going to be tired. They're going to beat teams into the ground. He still doesn't think this is a championship team, but he's a hater.
spectacular passes, more
I will give him credit where credit is due. And this is where I can put Deuce on Curry. I could put Mikal Bridges.
Fourth quarter.
I have just
We've got Mikal Bridges.
a rash of
He's out there
riches.
with Josh Hart, and it's
Gotta
7-5
hide,
down low. Looney,
Brunson somewhere.
6 on the shot clock. Payton with a screen on Brunson.
Good pass. Good contest.
Pass to Looney.
Yeah, that's not going in. He's played Jericho. I'm saying he, as in the computer, has played Jericho a lot of minutes.
McBride passes to Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's New
Let's
York
go.
with another.
a true
Now you give it to Brunson to close, the Mariano Rivera.
For finding shots for himself.
Man. Have I taken even 2 shots with Mikal Bridges?
Assisting on the play was Curry.
Let's get Mikal involved.
Got his 4th assist in this one.
They got him playing forward.
Gap. They're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
They were trying to get subs in? What were they doing there?
The Akites checked in for Sims.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 25.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Hart. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Here's McBride.
Tough shot. They don't give respect to McBride. They really don't. They have him like a scrub out there. I got to change that. Oh, let's go Mikal. Who the heck? Why is he playing?
Here's Hart.
Oh, my God. Can I get a foul?
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Why are they playing a guy that doesn't even have rotation minutes, bro?
Balanced attack.
Wow, Kuminga.
Call a timeout. I hate this game. Why are you doing that, bro? I know Julius can play at this point.
Clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Playing this dude for
Timeout
what?
called by New York. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
It's
Hey
like
guys,
game is
last
just
break, I listened to
stupid.
Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Curry against DiVincenzo. There's the triple. Here's Robinson, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Can't make a layup. Can't make a putback. Can't hit an open three.
Curry against Bridges. From behind the arc.
That's off.
They get the rebound. The kick out. Curry puts up a three. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line.
They just make you miss, I swear.
He hits the second from the line.
God.
Left some at the line, but at least he made it a two-possession game.
Gotta call a timeout if it gets too close, though.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Oh, Looney.
How does he go through my body?
At the rim.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Goes up on the wing. Looney grabs the miss.
Pushed me out of bounds. I could
Looney's
not
got
get the
4
ball.
rebounds now. It's stolen. Pass to Bridges.
All right, let's go.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Took the opportunity when he saw.
I gotta learn how to play with him.
Knicks lead by 4.
And every year,
I just don't shoot enough with Mikal. I don't know.
when he should be aggressive on the score.
He doesn't get open shots either.
Outside Paul. Looney with the ball.
Deuce is a Curry stopper, by the way. BT dubs.
Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock.
Hart is not. What are you going around the screen for?
The Knicks with the rebound.
And as long as
God, this is the stupidest game ever, bro.
keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga.
OG played so many minutes and so many important minutes, and he's not playing now because he played so much. And that's another thing. You can stretch out good players longer than they're normally. Who hit that?
Curry's got his 7th assist
Oh
here
my
tonight.
God.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games.
How did Draymond hit that shot? I mean, Draymond hit some big threes in his career, but his three-point shooting was really. Oh my! Why is Curry on?
Shot is good.
Okay, we gotta change that. I don't know why. If Mikal is out there, then we're gonna use Mikal Bridges.
Good by Curry.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was
It's a tough game.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
That one goes in. Brunson's got 21.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you
Yeah, I think everybody's scoring is gonna go down. Julius,
things for you.
Jalen, Mikal, everybody's gonna have to sacrifice.
Back to Curry.
And this team, this is why nobody kind of really stood out in the draft, I think, is because there's so much talent. The numbers went down, but
Against Thompson.
analysts and stupid pundits said, especially like
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shooter had very
Stephen
little
A.
space
Smith
on
said
that
there's not
shot.
one NBA player on Villanova's squad
Against him next
because he is a trash
Bridges
person
on
in
the
sports.
attack. For 3, Randall sinks it again.
Let's go.
It's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Curry
What?
from deep 3-point land. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Green against Randall. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. And then
Let's go.
The top two.
What does he
things
do?
Bridges
He does
well is
that?
defend and hit jumpers
Let's
on
go.
the catch.
timeout called. The Warriors.
They're probably gonna put OG back in, but I don't care.
Ananobi. He's checked
Yep.
in for New York.
I called it. I gotta put the starters back in.
Golden State now running out.
Okay, no. No.
Out of time.
No, no. Hoping I survive one possession.
And here's Curry. Over Brunson. Curry's shot is off.
I know it's not real good for the flow of the game.
And
That's
that one's good for
cake.
Brunson.
They will
Brunson's got
grind
12
you. Whenever you
points
need a
in just
big
the
basket,
second
I
half.
can get one
One of
with this team.
Brunson's skills is his ability to absorb contact.
Out to Thompson.
Yeah, Golden State is not it anymore.
With a screen on DiVincenzo.
And maybe Klay Thompson sees that.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim.
I pressed the shoot button and they refuse to give me the shot.
Randall, a screen on Curry. Brunson with it. Green picks him up. Randall, good.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a
They were up by like 20 points, and that's the thing when you're facing Golden State.
Anunoby.
A lot of their scoring is artificial in the beginning, and they can't maintain the pace.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game.
I had an
and it
open
won't
shot,
end
and I wasn't able to get it.
for the Knicks.
Absolute fireworks display. High scoring game. They were unstoppable.
Yeah, light work. You got Curry in that pick and roll, it's a wrap. Julius is a bull out there. I play a lot better with him with less dribbling, but he doesn't really play like that. He just dribbles too much. And because Jalen dribbles too much, it affects everybody else.
For his teammates.
Here's DiVincenzo. That one's
Let's
good.
go.
He's now 8 for 13.
And guys, that's
Dante's my dude. I play a great game with him, I feel like, every single time.
Felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving
Okay.
the best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Randall finds Anunoby. Randall on the screen. The shot. Another one falls for New York.
I want to score 100. And also, the shot clock was going to expire. I know that would have caused a fight, but whatever.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor.
Good Lord. This is a tough. This is tough. But I just ground them into the dirt. The Knicks have so much more depth than the average team. It's just layer after layer. And someone gets tired, bring yourself out. We got another shift coming in. Just take yourself, you can rest and give 110%.
This is what a
So-
dominant team looks like.
This team is going to grind a lot of teams into the dirt.
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance. So we did that for most of the night.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview
Yeah, when
once
Julius
again.
is not taking step back
That
threes
about
and
wraps it up.
taking terrible
This is Brian
shots,
Anderson. Thanking
and he
you.
can play off the
Do it again.
dribble, make a quick
And
decision,
we'll
he's
see
a
you
good
next
player.
time.
All right, I want to see something. All right, I shot out. The three-pointers is where it's at. I cannot go and hit just 1 3. They had no free throws. Good Lord. I want to see something. First quarter. Second quarter. That's where it was. That fourth quarter, you just grind them down into the dirt. That's exactly what happened. Then we have Curry here. He was hitting some BS shots, but 6 for 17. Klay was 4 for 11, and nobody else. So that's why they need a third guy to kind of push people down a rung, because Curry is just exhausted every time he plays. But again, this is the three guys with 20, and then you saw the last game. I had 7 or 8 guys in double figures, 14, 15 here, or whatever the case may be. But this team now, all you need is a few guys to get going, and you're good to go. 11 for 16, 9 assists. He's gonna have more high assist games. He had really good assist games toward the end of the year, and I think he knows that he has to get other people involved. Julius played really well, really balanced. I think he's going to be the starter. It's just on whether Mikal or Dante DiVincenzo start. Dante, I feel like, has earned the right to start, but because Mikal is a big acquisition, he's also just a giant wing. He's going to have less issues defensively. They're going to do that. Dante, look at how good Dante played. He absolutely carried me from the second and third quarter on. Played really well. 20 points, 2 threes. This guy is just made to cook. OG finally had a good game with OG Anunoby, 15, 5 and 5 with 1-3. I thought I was gonna do more. And then Mikal got 7 points, I think, in the fourth quarter. But I got to figure out a way to get better with him and to get him more into the offense. Josh Hart didn't do much, but it's gonna be hard for Josh Hart, McBride, and a few others to get any sort of rhythm unless people are injured, and then they can get their high allotment of minutes. Because it's hard to go from playing 43, 44 minutes to having to go down to 15, 17 and still being productive. Anywho, late night decision. I was going to play another game, but I had too many friends playing the game, and they were going to ask me to play in their game, and then I was going to get in a wormhole where I was going to not go to sleep until 3 in the morning. I didn't want to do that. Anywho, this is another instance of looking at the rotation to see how it goes. This is not a bad decision in terms of getting Mikal off the bench, but I got to figure out a way to get him more scoring. I do think ultimately Mikal will start. Anywho, I'll see you guys on the next stream.